We have news coming in from the south. This is with regards to the Belagavi woman assault case, wherein the hearing suo motu case concerning a woman who was allegedly beaten up and paraded naked after her son eloped with a girl and later tied her to an electricity pole in Belagavi. The Karnataka High Court came down heavily on the state police over its failure to prevent the incident. Now, the High Court slams the state government, seeks CP's presence as well, and the High Court has said, and I quote, "Modern world is full of Dushasana, no Krishna came to help her." BJP's Amit Malviya on the other side has taken to social media to say, and I quote, "Congress has made Karnataka a living hell for women." The Karnataka High Court strongly criticized the state police over its failure to prevent an incident where a woman was beaten, paraded naked and tied to an electric pole in Belagavi, and Rahul Gandhi is silent. So these are the particular details that we are getting with regards to the story currently, what has happened, and how the High Court has now called in the police to also come in and place their entire argument as to how this was allowed to happen in the first place. Right now, we have a particular reaction coming in from Union Minister Shobha Karanjale. Let's first have a look at that.
Protesting here in the Parliament premises. Shobhaji, what is the demand that you're making about the atrocities on a woman that have been witnessed in Belgaum?
Women in Vantamuri village. That is the constituency of Women and Child Development Minister, Lakshmi Hebbal. In her constituency, woman paraded, naked, she tied to electric pole and beaten. And her son and the other girl has ran away. But this is not her fault. And people came to her house and beaten her. What is this going on? And this session, our Vidhan Sabha session is going on in Belagavi. Belagavi itself is nearby. And no one is visited. CM is not visited. DCM not visited. And Home Minister is not visited. And all are keeping quiet. That's why the High Court has taken charge on government. I demand Parameshwar should give resignation, and we are hoping that all the culprits will get punishment.
शोभा जी, हमने पिछले सेशन में पार्लियामेंट में देखा था कि जब मणिपुर की घटना आई थी तो कितना विपक्ष ने शोर मचा था. अभी विपक्ष के नेता
सब चुप है, क्योंकि वो सिद्धरामैया को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, वो परमेश्वर को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहते हैं. एंड वो तो कर्नाटक सरकार को तो कांग्रेस का एटीएम बन गई, इसलिए सब चुप है एंड सब भूल जाते हैं. उधर कुछ नहीं चल रहा है, क्योंकि हम तो मांग रख रहे हैं. उधर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पूरा कोलैप्स हो गई है, कानून व्यवस्था ही नहीं है कर्नाटक में. 6 महीने में पूरा बिगड़ गया है. फिर भी कांग्रेस इधर कौन बैठे हैं, वो सब चुप है. विपक्ष का नेता, INDA वाले सब चुप है. इसलिए मैं मांग रखती हूँ, जल्दी से जल्दी इसका जांच होना चाहिए, कल्प्रिट्स को पकड़ना चाहिए, सजा देना चाहिए, और परमेश्वर इस्तीफा देना चाहिए.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Well, that was Union Minister Shobha Karanjale, who was commenting and condemning the entire incident that's taken place. And she's also said that the BJP has asked for a resignation for the Home Minister in Karnataka. Now, right now, what we have is Akshara joining us on this broadcast to bring us more details with regards to where the probe stands and what all has been said by the High Court, Karnataka High Court. Akshara, coming to you, a very good morning to you. Well, this comes in as an extreme tragedy, and what the High Court has now said, the comment they have made with regards to modern world is Dushasana, no Krishna came to help her. They've come out quite strongly against the state police. Has the state police yet reacted to what has happened, and what do they have to say with regards to where exactly was the lapse which led to such an incident take place?
Well, you see, the official word coming in from the Home Ministry here in the state of Karnataka is that they regret this whole incident and they promise that necessary action will be taken against all the accused in this particular case. But if you take a look at what the High Court has observed, the High Court has called this particular case as an extraordinary case. Because if you take a look at this whole incident, first was assaulted at her house, then later dragged out, she was stripped and tied to a pole and then assaulted again and this took place for hours together, probably till 3 a.m. The question that the High Court is raising is, why did the local police were not alerted, or even if they were alerted, why did not reach the place on time and take necessary action? The action that was taken was a bit late, is what the High Court has also observed. So they have taken to task the police officials as well. A couple of days back, it had asked for a report, and once again on December 18th, the Karnataka High Court has asked for another status report on this particular case, and they want all the investigation officers to be present on the court on that particular date. Yes, the Karnataka High Court has taken a strong objection to this particular what it calls negligence of the police officials. On the other hand, it also has questioned the existence of the state's human rights commission in the state. It's also questioned why did this particular commission did not take any necessary action immediately once this whole incident made national headlines. So that is also being questioned. The Women's Rights Commission in the state is being questioned. So yes, and also in the Belagavi, the assembly session is taking place in Belagavi itself, the same district where this particular incident took place. And there were heated debates and arguments in the assembly session as well when the BJP raised this issue against the Congress party over its whole issue, why no immediate action was taken, or what was the role of the role played by the State Women's Commission when this whole incident took place. So that is being questioned both by the High Court and the opposition here.
With us, because right now we are being joined by Brinda Adige, who is an activist on this broadcast. Ms. Adige, thank you for joining us on this broadcast. Thank you for speaking to us at CNN News 18. We see the kind of tragedy that's taken place in Belagavi, and now the Karnataka High Court making a statement. Now they've come on heavily to the police, state police. Where do you think was the lapse in the state police wherein they allowed such an incident to take place without any action being taken for so long?
You're absolutely right. That is the big question to ask the Karnataka State Police. Primarily, the police may be trained, may not be trained, but their attitude is patriarchal, sexist and misogynistic, because they do not believe that an action must be taken immediately. Every time they will blame or malign the victim. And this is something that they also wait to say that a crime has to happen. And or when a crime has happened, then somebody has to complain, and only then they will take action. So this attitude of the police absolutely negates the 112 objective, that anybody who calls, we will respond, and if the police see something, they will take suo motu action, becomes just lip service. Now that said, I'm also very concerned about the statement made by the court, saying that there are only Dusashans over here and there are no Krishnas. That a woman must always have a Krishna who will come and help her or protect her is unacceptable. That is another patriarchal mindset. Why should there be a Dusashan at all? How dare the state believe or think that women need to be protected, and women as citizens in this free country, in a democratic country, do not have the right to safety? Is that what they are telling? Then what is the point of having any of these systems and mechanisms? They are worthless if they are unable to prevent. That is their first job, prevention and protection vis-a-vis the laws, not by people's mindsets that a police must come running to help, or that the perpetrator has no fear of law because of the manner in which the police, the judiciary and the prosecution speak about any such assault, especially sexual violence and gender-based violence on women. It is time for these people to change their mindsets and their language and wake up that these mechanisms and functionaries are here to prevent and protect and take action as per law. Nobody is doing anybody a favor.
Right, Ms. Adige, thank you for joining us at CNN News 18 and putting forward those crucial points with regards to what has taken place in Belagavi. With that, we are slipping into a